Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Civil Quick Revision. Today I am going to discuss with you transportation engineering daily practice problems. So without any delay, let's start our class. Okay. Now question number 1, what is asked in the question number 1, that according to the recommendation of Nagpur conference, the width formation of an ideal national highway in hard cutting rock is how much? Okay. Here mainly they ask the width formation. What are the width of the national highway in hard cutting rock? You just remember for right now. Here the answer is 7.9 meter. Okay. Uh, so now let's come to the second question. The length of a national highway as per third 20-year Lucknow road plan is given by which formula we can use, the length of national highway as per third 20-year Lucknow plan. So it is given by it's a area of country to the by 75, or it is a area of country by 50, it is area by country by 40, or it is the area of country by 25. The answer is here area by area of the country by 50. Okay, country by 50, area is in the kilometer square. Here answer is B. Okay, then the next question is for the preparation of highway, what are the requirements mainly? Here it is given that in option A, longitudinal section area are required, or cross sections are required, or both A, B are required, or none of these. The here option 3 is C is the correct answer. Both A and B are required for preparation of highway, because to provide side view of the alignment showing changes in elevation along the length of a road or railway, we can require longitudinal section, or for cross section these are necessary because the alignment or the view are provided from the above, showing width of the road including lanes, soldier, ditches. These are type of things we can get from cross section. So both A and B are required. Now coming to question number 4, as per IRC, the camber on cement concrete roads should be what? One in 50 to 60, or 1 in 40 to 60, or 1 in 20 to 24, or 1 in 12 to 16. You can remember some types of pavement, or remember the their cross slope. Okay, so if I give you the types of pavement, like number 1 is cement concrete, and high bituminous surface. Okay, in heavy rain or in light rain, their slope is what? For cement concrete and high bituminous surface have for heavy rain 1 in 50, and in light rain 1 in 60. Here you can see this question is asked the camber on cement concrete should be what? 1 in 50 to 60. Option A will be the correct answer. And other type of pavement I will discuss later, but if you want to know that for thin bituminous surface, I will just write it. Okay, for thin bituminous surface, heavy rain to light rain is how much? You can just write here. In heavy rain you can write 1 in 40, and you can write in light rain 1 in 50. Alternatively you can write like that: 1 in 50 in heavy rain, then in second thin bituminous rain 1 in 50 in the light rain, like that. Now in the third one, WBM, waterborne macadam and gravel pavement. In heavy rain, the cross slope is 1:33, and in light rain the cross slope is 1:40, like that, alternatively. Then question number then point 4 is earthen roads. In earthen roads, heavy rain has cross slope 1 in 25, and light rain has cross slope 1 in 30, like that, this one. Okay, তোমালোকে easily মনত ৰাখিবা heavy rain 1:50, light rain 1:60 for cement concrete and high bituminous surface. যেতিয়া আমি thin bituminous surface to মনত ৰাখিব যদি চেষ্টা কৰো light rain ত এনেকে 1:50 কৰি লবা then ইয়াতে 1:40 হ'ব তো water bound backcadam যেটো হয় হেতু 1:40 এনেকে alternatively পাতি ললে হ'ল বস্তুটো বেছি easily মনত থাকিব for now you just remember 1:50 to 60 is the answer. Okay, now I remove this. Now in the question number 5 what they are saying, you see the shape of the camber best started for cement concrete pavement is what? How much? It's a straight line, it's a parabolic, it's a elliptical, it's a combination of straight and parabolic. You can see, you can pause the video and try to give the answer. Okay, now the shape of the camber best started for cement concrete pavement is mainly straight line. Okay, you just remember this. Now coming to question number 6, bitumen emulsion is what? It is a liquid containing bitumen in suspension, it is a paint, or it is used as a anti-corrosive paint, or all of the above. The answer is all of the above because bitumen emulsion is used for all of the above purposes. Okay, now question number 7. Come to 7. Which of the following pair is not correctly matched for bitumen properties? Okay, you can see for softening point their temperature is in between 35 to 70. Definitely it is correct. For specific gravity of bitumen where the value is it is a range of 1.01 to 1.03, so it is in lie between them, so this is also correct. And for pure bitumen completely soluble in CCl, this is also correct. Now coming to Penske Martin flash, where minimum specified temperature is 500 degrees centigrade, but here flash point is 500 degrees centigrade is given, but answer is not correct because here flash point nohobo etu, this will be fire point. Okay, for flash point it is in the indecisional range of 175 degrees centigrade. Okay, you can see the range. Okay, but answer D is the, in this question D is the correct answer. Now question number 8, the ductility value of bitumen for suitability in road construction should not be less than how much? You see it's a 30 centimeter, 40 centimeter, 50 centimeter, 60 centimeter. Answer is 50 centimeter. Okay, you just remember for right now because these are the concept, these are theories of ductility of bitumen test. You can go through this test and see what are the desirable limit of bitumen ductility value. It is a 50 centimeter. Now coming to question number 9. What is it saying? RC2, MC2 and SC2. What is RC, MC and SC? RC is the rapid cutback. Okay, rapid cutback. MC means medium cutback, and SC means slow cutback. Okay, slow cutback. Now here the value are same, 2 2 2 correspond to what? As we all know that cutback means what? It is a type of bitumen that is obtained, okay, when viscosity is reduced by volatile liquids like that. Okay, here all the values are same, that means it has the same viscosity. Okay, if the value are varying, okay, its RC value is 2, MC value is 5, SC value is something like that. If the value increases, then viscosity increases. Okay, we can do that type of questions in the next classes or in the coming classes, but for now all the values are same, then their viscosity will be same. Okay, now question number 10. Wait. Match the list 1 and list 2. Okay, fire point. Okay, sorry, penetration test is of the test of bitumen. Penetration test is the properties of which one? Fire point, degree of hardness, it's a softening, or it's the consistency test. What will be the penetration test? Refer penetration test mainly to check the consistency of the bitumen. So A4 you can see. Okay, B have only one option, A4. So next you can see for float test what will be the properties? Fire point, degree of hardness, softening, and consistency. it will be the degree of hardness. To check the degree of hardness, you can do float test. And ring and bolt test, this is for mainly for soft landing test. Okay, C3, the option will be the B answer. And Pensky Martin, check the fire point. Okay, you do it this. Okay, now question number 11. Expansion joints are provided if the length of concrete structure exceed how much? More than 10 meter, more than 15 meter, more than 35 meter, more than 45 meter. Answer will be the answer will be D, more than 45 meter. Okay. Now coming to 12, which test is performed for quick determination of this quality of subgrade soil? Stripping test or Atterbuck test, shear strength test, or the CBR test? Here answer will be the quick determination of quality of subgrade soil. You can determine by CBR test. Okay. Now question number 13, critical load position in a rigid pavement design is taken as interior loading, edge loading, corner loading, or interior edge and corner loading. For critical load position, rigid pavement design is taken for interior, edge and corner, all. Okay. Now question number 14. What is asked in this? See, a flyover segregation traffic with respect to what? Flyover segregation traffic is with respect to mainly what? It's for direction, it is for grade, it is for speed, or it is for class of vehicle. Answer will be the grade. Okay, let's just remember this. Now question number 15, as per IRC, maximum weight of a vehicle should be, as I have already told in my previous one of the classes, that I will discuss with you the weight of the soldier. It is almost about 2.5 meter. So our vehicle weight will be definitely less than 2.5 meter. So it is 2.44 meter. You can just remember this. Now question number 16, an anescope is used for measuring what? Anescope is used for measuring for number 1 is running speed, time mean speed, or spot speed, or overall speed. It is the spot speed. Okay. Now come to question number 17. Select the correct statement. Traffic volume should always be more than traffic capacity, or traffic capacity should always be more than traffic volume, or spot speed is the average speed of a vehicle at a specified section, or its 85 percentile speed is more than 98 percentile speed. Answer will be here, traffic capacity should be always more than traffic volume. As we know that traffic capacity it is it refers to the maximum number of vehicle that a road or intersection can accommodate. Okay, at a road ba at a intersection at a specified period or karne jodi number of vehicles mane that accommodate hoy a particular section ba particular roadway mane bujaise. Aru traffic volume to ki koise, traffic volume on refer to the actual number of vehicle passing a point on the roadway. Particular at a point di kiman vehicle pass hoi gose, that is traffic volume. Okay. So here our answer is traffic capacity should always be more than traffic volume. Okay. For one of the reason that for optimal flow, traffic flow, mainly optimal traffic flow means for ideal balance between the number of vehicles moving on a road network, their speed and their overall density, resulting in smooth, efficient and safe travel. Etuke mane optimal traffic flow boli koise. For optimal traffic flow, traffic capacity should always be more than traffic volume. Traffic capacity to hodai mane beshi hobo boli koise traffic volume ase. So this ensures that the roadway can handle the traffic without excessive elongation, congestion or delays. Mane bahut ko mane congestion ba delay nohua ke mane amar jate hubidha hoise. So you can remember this point. This is important questions. Okay. This is also confusing. Okay, so you have very carefully understand this question and mark the answer. Now question number 18, in which type of traffic signal system do signal along a given road show the same indication at the same time, at the same homoyot same indication dia kuntu traffic signal system hoy? It's an alternative system, it's a flexible progressive system, or it's a simultaneous system, or it is a simple progressive system. Answer will be the simultaneous system. Okay, now coming to question number 19, the critical combination of stresses for corner region in cement concrete road is what? It's a load stress plus warping stress minus frictional stress, or it is the load stress plus warping stress plus frictional stress, or it will be the load stress plus warping stress, or it is load stress plus frictional stress. We just remember this for critical combination of stresses for corner region in cement concrete road. It is load stress plus warping stress minus frictional stress. Okay, for corner portion we don't need frictional stresses. Remember this, that's why it's a minus. Okay, now question number 20. The most suitable equipment for compacting clay soil is, what is the answer? That is smooth wheel roller, or it's a pneumatic type roller, it's a sip foot roller, or it's a vibrator. Answer will be the sip foot roller. It's most suitable equipment for compacting clay of soil. Okay, now question number 21. Road alignment is influenced by what? Traffic requirements, stability of hill slopes, number of cross drains, or all of the above. Answer will be the all of the above, because this all can influence road alignment. Now question number 22. The off-trafficking of a vehicle have a wheelbase 6 meter and negotiating a cart path of mean radius 25. It is given in the question that wheelbase is 6 meter, mean radius of the cart path is 25 meters. So off-tracking of vehicle is how much? Is equal to L square by 2. R is the formula for off-taking of vehicle. So 6 square by 2 into 25. You can calculate it. We get the value 0.72 meter. Yes, option B is the correct answer. Okay. Now question number 23. The terrain may be classified as rolling terrain if the cross slope of a land is in between what? Up to 10%, up to 10 to 25, up to 25 to 60, more than 60. You just remember one table. You write in your copy or whatever, you just remember this. If I classify the terrain like a plain terrain, plain terrain or cross slope, for plain terrain, for rolling terrain, third one for mountainous terrain, for steep terrain. Cross slope will be for plain, for rolling, for mountainous, for steep. For cross slope is in between 0 to 10%, for rolling 10 to 25%, for mountainous 25 to 60%, and for steep is greater than 60%. Our question is asked us what? For alignment. Okay, you can see for rolling terrain. For rolling terrain it's 10 to 25%. Answer will be the B and be the answer. Okay, 10 to 50, 25%. Now coming to 24 question. While aligning a hill road with a rolling gradient. Okay, I will just remove this. Just a second. Okay, now question number 24. While aligning a hill road, okay, with a rolling gradient of 6%, a horizontal curve of radius is 60 meter is encountered, then find the compensated gradient. They asked the compensated gradient. Now in the question given above, that what are the given? That radius of the horizontal curve is given, that is R is 60 meter. Now rolling gradient is 6%. Now now we can calculate grade compensation. Grade compensation is equal to 30 plus R by R and 75 by R. We can take the minimum of this. If we can put the value of 30 plus 60, R is given 60, 75 by 60, we get here 30 plus 60 by 60, 90 by 60. Answer will be 1.5. You will just calculate it. Now 75 by 60 korila mig 1.25. Minimum what we get? We can get the value 1.25. So compensated gradient jitu hoy hetu rolling gradient minus grade compensation. It gradient kiman dia ase 6% aru grade compensation kiman palu minimum of 1.25. 6 minus 1.25 korile 4.75% pam. So answer will be the okay, here answer is shuffle. So answer is B, 4.75 will be the answer. Now question number 25. Proper geometric design will help in what? Increasing speed of vehicle, reduction in gradient, or reduction of accident, or it will be the reduction in carriageway. Answer will be the reduction of accident. Okay, proper geometric design will help in reduction of accident. Main purpose of Our designing is to reduce accident. Now question number 26. The stopping side depends upon what? Terrain category, speed of vehicle, or type of vehicle, or type of road. It is mainly speed of vehicles. Okay. Now question number 27. The stopping side distance of a vehicle with a speed of 50 km/h in a two-lane road is dash, means they ask SSD. If the reaction time of the driver is 2.3 seconds, coefficient of longitudinal friction is 0.38, then what will be the SSD? Okay, you just do one thing. SSD formula is equal to 2.78 Vt plus V square by 254 F. This is the formula for SSD. This V into T. Okay. Here the velocity is given in km/h. If we put this value in this, we get the value in the meter. So you just remember this. 0.28 into velocity how much? 50 into time how much? 2.3 seconds plus velocity how much? Velocity 50 square by 254 into friction how much? 0.38. You just calculate it, you get the value 58.87 meter. Okay, option A is the correct answer. Now question number 28. A curve having varying radius and introduced in between a straight and circular curve is known as what? If we introduce a curve in between a straight line and a circular curve, like that, in a straight line and a circular curve, what is this? In between them, this is the transition curve. You just remember this. Okay. Now coming to 29. Minimum length of a overtaking zone should be what? Minimum length they ask for overtaking zone is should be 1.5 time of safe overtaking distance, or 3 times the safe overtaking distance, or it will be the twice the safe overtaking distance, or it will be the 4 times the safe overtaking distance. Answer will be the 3 times the safe overtaking distance. Okay. Now question number 30. If the radial acceleration of a transition curve is 30 centimeter per second cube, here unit is second cube, radius is 200 meter, and how much, and velocity is 14 meter per second, then transition length of the curve will be what? Transition curve is given by V cube by CR. Another one formula for transition curve is there for super elevation and all. We have to go through that question, that type of questions also, but here in this question for radial acceleration, what is transition curve? So here C is the radial acceleration, that is 30 centimeter per second cube. We can convert it into the meter to 0.3 meter per second cube, and R is given 200, V is given 14 meter per second. 14 cube by 0.3 into 200. We got the value as 46 meter. You just do by yourself this part. So that is 46 meter. Option A will be the correct answer. Now question number come to 31. In case of multi-lane, overtaking is generally permitted from which side? Left side, right side, both side, or none of the above? For multi-lane road, overtaking side is permitted from right side only. Okay, you just remember this. Now coming to 32. What is the crown height with respect to edge to provided in a straight highway of a concrete pavement with 7 meter and a very high rainfall? Yete hodise amak what is the crown height. That is why they asked. With dia as a W. As we know, one formula W is equal to 2W crown height, the Y is equal to W by 2N, that is N is the cross slope. For heavy rainfall, what you get? We discussed earlier now, for heavy rainfall the cross slope is 1 by 50 to 1 by 60, 1 by 50 for heavy rainfall. So we get the value N is 50. So width is given 7 to 2 into N. So we get the value as 0.07 meter. Okay, 0.07 meter আমি পাইজাম এই ফর্মুলাটো ইউজ কৰিলে. Now question number 33. As per IRC recommendation, ruling gradient for plain terrain is what? How much for ruling gradient? Yet you just remember one table I will just give you here. For ruling gradient they ask na, just I will give it table. I just remove this. If I draw a table for terrain like plain or rolling terrain, second one is mountainous, mountainous. Third one is steep terrain. Okay. Here if I write RG for ruling gradient, LG for limiting gradient, and EG for exceptional gradient. Okay, you just first write in the LG, you write like this 5, 6, 7. Okay, now you can increase the value in the right side, like 7, this is 8, 6, this is 7, and in this side you can minus it. 7 minus 1 6, 6 minus 1 5. Here in the above you can plus 1.7 to this side, we get 6.7, and here you can minus 1.7, we get 3.3. These are all in the percentage. First 5 6 7 likhiba, then 7 or পৰা ifale plus 1 কৰিবা 8, ifale minus 1 কৰিবা 6, ওপৰটো 6 ৰ লগত plus 1 কৰিবা 7, 6 ৰ this side minus 1 কৰিবা 5, then ওপৰত 5 ৰ পৰা 1.7 plus কৰিবা, খালি এই ভ্যালুটো 1.7 মনৰ ৰাখিবা, তেতিয়া কিমান পাম আমি 6.7. these are all in percentage. okay, আৰু এফালে minus 1.7 কৰিলে 3.3. এতিয়া আমাক সুধিছে ruling gradient for plain terrain কিমান 33% হয় হয় না, 3.3% হয়. এতিয়া আমি কি হয় এটো যদি মনত জানি যাও আমি 3.3% হয়, তো what we do, we can divide 100 by 3.3. as we all know 3.3% means what, 3.3 by 100. but what we do for cross slope, one for আমি যদি 1 in something কৰিব লাগে, then আমি 100 to কে divide কৰিম 3 by 3.3 হয়, এটা কিমান আহিব লাগে আমাৰ আনসাৰটো, আমি 30 point something পাও. but আমি কি কৰিম এতিয়া, আমি 1 in 30 বুলি লিখিব পাৰো. অপচন আছে নে, অপচন ডি ইজ দ্য কারেক্ট আনসার. ওকে, বুজি পাইছে নে, 3.3% বুলি যদি কৈছে তাৰ মানে কি 3.3 by 100. এতিয়া আমি যদি 1 in something ত আনো, তো 100 ক যদি 3.3 ডিভাইড কৰা, ভ্যালুটো 30 পাবা, তো 1 by something 30 টো পুট কৰি দিলে হ'ল. সো তেনেকে কিবা যদি বহুত বেছি ডাউট থাকে, তোমালোকে you can contact me in Telegram civil quick revision, তাতে মই ডিসকাস কৰি দিম, আৰু যদি কিবা ডাউট থাকে এতিয়া কাৰণে যিসকলে বুজি পাইছে মই ভাবো বুজি পাব লাগে. তো নেক্সট কোৱেশ্চনটোলে মই যাও, আপোনালোকে যদি কিবা থাকে সুধিব লগা টেলিগ্ৰামত জয়েন কৰি লব, মোক সুধিব পাৰিব তাতে, ঠিক আছে. Now coming to question number 34. What is asked in the question number 34? That total width of the pavement on a horizontal curve is 7.5. Total width dia 7.5 and super elevation in dia ase amar 0.06. Calculate the magnitude of raising at outer edge of the pavement with respect to the center line and inner edge. Hudise etia amak outer edge to with respect to our center line or mane logot, মানে মই যদি এনেকে আকো, যদি এটো আউটাৰ এজ হয় সেন্টাৰ লাইনৰ লগত কিমান হ'ব আৰু আউটাৰ এজ টু ইনাৰ এজৰ লগত কিমান হ'ব, আমি এটা ফৰ্মুলা মনত ৰাখিব লাগিব. we just remember one formula. in the question super elevation is given 0.06 meter আৰু width দিয়া আছে 7.5 meter. okay, we just remember one formula, that rise of outer edge is equal to E into W, that is super elevation into width, that is 0.06 into, this is with respect to inner edge, with respect to inner edge. The formula is this 0.06 into 7.5, you got the answer 0.45 meter. Then in the next part, when rotated about center line, with respect to center line, rotated about center line, this part, that rise of outer edge is how much, EW by 2. we can just divide this value, and so we get it 0.225 meter. What is in the answer? That is first one is center line method, second one is the inner edge. Option will be the C, 0.02 for center line and 0.45 for inner edge. okay, now I remove this. okay, now come to question number 35. we have 40 questions, so just wait. okay, Now come to 35. Two cars are moving in the opposite direction with a speed of 25 meter per second, 20 meter per second respectively. If total reaction time is 2.5 second and design of coefficient is 0.35, then what must be the minimum side distance to avoid head-on collision? Okay, head-on collision নহ'বলে আমি আমাৰ কিমান side distance, minimum side distance দিম এটো দিছে। এতিয়া আমাৰ দুটা কাৰৰ কথা ক'লে, they asked two cars moving in opposite direction, so we have to calculate for two SSD. So SSD1 and SSD2, as we all know that the formula of SSD for right now you can take the value for SSD1. Just I'm showing that this is two car coming from opposite direction. This is car 1, this is car 2. This is moving in 25 meter per second, this is moving in 20 meter per second. Okay, etia for car 1 SSD will be how much? Wait a minute, I will just show you how to do this. F is given. Okay, now I just put the formula v1t plus v1 square by t 2zf. This is the formula. Okay, for these are given in the meter per second. Okay, that's why I use this formula. v1t is how much? v1 is 25 into time how much? 2.5 is given plus 25 square by 2g. F is how much? 0.35. You can put the g value as 10. Okay, then we get the value for SSD1 is 151.78 meter. Like that for SSD2 same, v2t plus v2t square by 2zf. We put the value of v2 20 meter per second, time how much? Time 2.5 plus 20 square by 2g how much? 10. F you can take it as 0.35. In the question g is given 10. Okay, you just get the value. SSD2 is how much? I got it as 258.93. You just calculate it. Okay, value. If I calculate both this value SSD is equal to SSD1 plus SSD2, 151.78 plus 258.93. How much you get? You get the value as here this, wait a minute. Okay, I have already calculated that's why I put it directly, so don't mind, you just calculate by yourself. From this SSD2 you get 107.14 meter, 107.1. If we add us SSD1 plus SSD2, we get 258.93 meter. Option will be D will be the correct answer. Okay, now question number 36. 36 is same as I have already discussed this question, that ruling gradient 6%, what will be the compensated gradient at the curve radius 60 meter. Okay, this is repeated question in our DPP, so answer will be option C, 4.75 meter. How we can get? You will just go through that question and the similar question. Okay, so I will not do this same question. Okay, now come to question number 37. The longitudinal coefficient of friction on a highway for calculating stopping side distance in geometric design is how much? We just remember this for longitudinal friction, coefficient of friction, SSD, for calculation of SSD geometric design, value will be 0.35 to 0.4. Option is 0.35 to 4 meter. But one thing you remember, for lateral friction, coefficient of lateral friction, the value is 0.15. You just remember this is very important. Okay, sometimes the value is not given in the question, so you have to assume it, what type of friction it is given, it is longitudinal coefficient or it is lateral coefficient. If you know the value, then there definitely we put this value in the formula. Now coming to question number 38. Extra widening of pavement provided because of off-tracking is known as what? Extra widening is provided, we can provide extra widening in the pavement because of off-tracking. What type of off-tracking is known as, what we call it? It's a mechanical widening. Okay, for psychological widening, there is a psychological widening of pavement will be provided. Then on the answer will be psychological widening. But in this, extra widening of pavement is provided. Okay, so answer will be the mechanical widening. Now coming to 39, calculate the safe stopping side distance in meter for descending gradient 3% for a speed of 80 km/h, taking friction disk mass and total reaction time is given. Here also the question number 39 is asked that SSD is equal to 0.278 VT plus 0.278 into V whole square divided by 2G F plus minus G. Because in this question gradient is given, descending gradient or ascending gradient, if gradient is given, then we can use this formula 2G F plus minus Z. Okay, we get the answer in meter. For that we simplify this formula like that. You just remember this. We put the velocity 80 km/h directly so that we can get the value in meter. Time how much? 2 seconds plus 0.278 into V how much? 80. This is whole square. Then 2 into G how much? G 9.81. Here no G value is given, so we can take it in 9.81. Then G how much? F is given 0.35 and gradient is how much? This is descending gradient, so we can take it as minus 3%. We can 3% we can convert it into 0.03. So here 0.03. You can wait. You can calculate how much you got. You got 123.26 meter. You just calculate by yourself. Okay, I just already calculated, so that's why I just put here directly. Now question number, last question, the camber for hill roads in case of bituminous surfacing is how much? The camber they should ask it. Okay, as we know from the chart, for thin bituminous surface, for heavy rain and light rain, we got the value now. For heavy rain 1/40 and for light rain 1/33. So we can assume it is a heavy rain. Okay, so how much the camber? Okay, we just divide this 1/40 with like that. We can divide this 100 by 40. How much we get? We get 2.5%. Okay, like that we can convert this. So answer will be 2.5 in the answer. So this is for today. I conclude here my session. If you have any doubt regarding my DPP's question and all, you just join my Telegram channel. Civil quick revision. And if you want this DPP, you can join there and download from there. So thank you for watching, and if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe this channel. And for upcoming PWD JEE exam, please regularly practice DPPs and all for your good selection for your marks. Okay, there's a huge vacancy now. If it's 650 plus post, okay, you just have to do hard work, smart work in this time, so for that success in your upcoming exam. So for that today I conclude here. Thank you.